It is July 24th and we are in week 2 of my YouTube journey. So after I posted my first video last week, I went on a run the next day and I was like, okay, so you got that step over with. You have now posted your first video. Posting the first one is always the hardest one. What are you doing from here? So this is my plan. My plan is that I'm going to use YouTube as an experiment, but also more as a training/challenge, because one of my goals is to create my first Skillshare course. So that is what I am planning to do. I'm going to use YouTube as kind of like an experiment and an outlet to lead to that goal, because I do have long-term plans, and one of them is teaching online, and then I'd also like to do teaching abroad. Because I had a couple things on the docket for that, but things fell through. So I am going to start, I'm not going to wait to get an opportunity to teach. I'm seeking out the opportunity myself. And Skillshare is a way to do that, because it's already a platform, it already has students, and if I want feedback, I need to go where the students are. And also, I am a big fan of Skillshare. I use it a lot myself, so that is what the plan is. So the plan is to use YouTube so that I can start my own teaching course online. I think I'm going to do photography as my first course because I am a photographer. I've been doing photography basically my whole life. I run my own website where I sell my travel photos because I am a travel writer and photographer. I'm also in my 3rd year of traveling full-time. So that is what we're working on. We are working on our online skills to start our own class. So I feel good about that. I did get some criticism from my first video last week, which was to find a better background. Thank you, Amaya, for pointing that out. I didn't even think about that, because it is true. If there is a noisy background with just too much stuff, people get distracted. So, and also the fact that I travel full time, so these backgrounds will never be the same. So that's also a big thing. I always have to consider that, because we travel a lot, or we travel full time, so that's important, is having a good background for people to look at, and also visual aids. So that is going to be my goal for next week, because obviously I'm going to want visual aids for my Skillshare class. So focusing on photography, teaching photography online, and so the goal next week, or for the rest of this week, is to create some visual aids so that I can use them for next week, and to use them for my Skillshare class. So yes, so also if you have any questions, any ideas, anything you want to know, comment down below. This is a new thing for me, and I do travel full time, and I am a writer and a photographer. And yeah, so we're just gonna take it from there, one step at a time. Hit goal 1, now goal 2 is to post the second video and have a plan for next week. So that is what we are working on, and that is what we are doing. So I shall see you next week with a new update and some visual aids. So thank you.